Even though we are fighting for justice at the moment, and I pray, I hope that we get the justice that Mohbad deserves for him, we also need to learn that being a bystander, being a voice, uniting as one would help us combat against this. And before you know it, nobody would try to do the same thing. It's no longer news that we lost a star into the cold hands of death in Nigeria, Imole, popularly known as Mohbad. Recently, I think that was 12th of September, we lost this guy and we still do not have an idea what killed him. Anyways, we are aware of this and we're mourning. It's sad. May his soul rest in peace, and we also pray that justice is served. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects us all. Whether we realize it or not, bullying and harassment, it's a pressing issue that demands our attention and action. Bullying and harassment can take many forms, from physical aggression to awful words and online abuse. It can even go as far as violence. It's not just a schoolyard problem. It happens in workplaces, communities, and even within families. It happens on social media as well. The impact of bullying and harassment is profound. It can lead to emotional and psychological trauma. It can lead to decreased productivity. It can lead to fear. It can lead to someone's cultivating the habit of silence. Now, listen why your voice matters. Each one of us has a powerful tool to combat this issue, our voice. When we lend our voices to support victims and condemn perpetrators, we create a safer and more inclusive environment. Now, to make a difference, we must start in our immediate environment, our homes, schools, place of work, neighborhoods, social media platform. Be vigilant, be proactive when it comes to addressing bullying and harassment. Every time you see it, speak up. Speak up when you witness bullying or harassment. Offer support to victims and encourage them to report incidents. We also need to stop victimizing the victims. There are some questions you shouldn't ask. Yoruba will say, advocate for the victim first. Help the victim first. Speak up first. Help to combat it first. And you can come back to advising and sharing what you feel should have been done right. Advocate for anti-bullying policies and awareness campaigns in your community or your place of work. Your various social media platforms shouldn't be left out too. Educate yourself and educate others about the impact of bullying and the importance of empathy and kindness. Now, this power in unity, I keep saying this. Remember, we are not alone in this fight. When we unite our voices against bullying and harassment, we send a clear message that such behavior is not condoned. It is not acceptable, and we're not going to let it stay in our society. And what is the point of all this? We have the power to create a more safer, a more respectful world by lending our voices against bullying and harassment. Let's start right here in our immediate environment. Together we can make a difference. I do not want to buttress so much on the recent incident because people are mourning and we have to be mindful of what we say. However, this is what we can do. Even though we are fighting for justice at the moment, and I pray, I hope that we get the justice that Mohbad deserves for him, we also need to learn that being a bystander, being a voice, uniting as one would help us combat against this. And before you know it, nobody would try to do the same thing for another human being. Rest in peace, Imole.
I know there is a day, all my pains will go away. Till then, I party away. I know there is a day, all my pains will go away. Till then, I smoke it